Welcome to Allie's Attic, where you never know what kind of surprise you'll find in my attic. I'm your host, Allie, and today my surprise are the members of an amazing band called Shadowplay, Jason, Bill, and Trevor. Hi, guys.
Hey, how you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
We're great.
Good. Now, before we even get started, I have a bad habit. I'll listen to music and I'll hear little bits of other people in the songs. So I want to tell you who I heard when I listened to both of your songs that I have. And just everybody, please go and listen to these guys. They're amazing. I heard a little bit of like Van Halen, like with the guitar. Who is the guitarist?
Well, that's me. I do the vocals and the guitar, Jason.
Jason, okay. And I also heard a little bit of Alice Cooper, Marilyn Manson, and then in one of the songs, your voice reminded me of Chris Cornell. And little pieces reminded me, but you guys have your own unique sound, and it's friggin' amazing. So you guys formed in 1998, and you're a mix of rock, metal, industrial, and grunge, but it is your own unique sound. So basically, if you guys want, each of you can tell me what started you on this journey, like when you got interested in music and right up to now.
Okay, well, I guess I'll start. This is Jason. I got interested in music when I was very young. I come from a musical family, so even my grandmother played guitar, piano, stuff like that. And I just kind of picked it up from there. Started kind of grew up in the grunge movement, and I really like shock rock. So you can kind of see that kind of integration into what we do. So I started playing when I was about 14. And we just kind of took it from there. But I'll pass it on to Bill and let him tell you what got him into it.
I'm Bill the drum. I'm a little bit older than Jason, and a lot of my influences were like Kiss and Black Sabbath, Hendrix, Beatles. Then, later on, I kind of got into the 90s stuff and everything. But I guess what got me started was probably Kiss, just, seeing that, show and the imagery. And after that, I was always into the cat stuff.
Okay.
That's kind of what got into the whole thing.
Okay. That's cool. What a great way to, a great band to inspire. And Trevor, what about you?
I'm Trevor, 17. I'm Jason's son. So I didn't grow up in the same time period they did. So my influences were Slipknot, Korn, Three Days Grace type of things. I really like Green Day as well. What got me into music was my dad was always playing music. I was recording it, and I picked up the bass, and I was just able to kind of like play it a little bit. And then I stopped, and I started back about 6 months ago, and I've been playing ever since.
Wow. Okay, so you're Jason's son?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
17.
You're 17. Jason, okay, you guys don't have to tell me how old you are. That's okay. It shocked me when he said he was 17 and Jason, because Jason, you sound young. You all
Thank
do.
you. 37, actually.
Oh, wow. Okay. Bill, you don't have to answer if you don't want.
Oh,
But
you have got a lot of different influences within the band, from
yeah,
different generations.
exactly. And that is so cool. And you can hear a lot of the influences in there. I love the fact that Bill was influenced by Kiss and, the Beatles and all those, but then you guys have a great dynamic because of the age differences and all the decades. It's cool. So what are you've got, and do you have an EP out, correct?
So,
An EP? Do you have an EP out?
yeah, there's actually there's 2 prior albums out. We're about finished with the new album, which is called Behind These Walls. The first album was called Asylum End. It came out about 2008. There was EPs before that, but it was kind of underground. It wasn't commercially released. Then after that, there was Burke Paradise, which was released in probably 2010, 2011. And then there's Behind These Walls, which is going to come out probably the first few months of 2018.
Okay, cool. Now I have your bio in front of me, and I love this part of it. um, your hard-hitting sound and in-your-face images are meant to captivate the listener, engage them into thought and to entertain, which you guys do. Also, the name Shadowplay. Do you guys want to tell me what your thoughts of the name is? Like why you called yourself Shadowplay and what you think it means?
Well, Shadowplay, I guess as a name, is pretty much thinking about the darker side of one's personality, things that's lurking in the dark. It's the name kind of come from who was it? The Killers redid their song, and then everybody's calling themselves Shadowplay now, so that's kind of why. But we coined that name in 1998, and it comes from a 80s goth or 70s goth band song, Shadowplay.
Oh wow!
I'm trying to think of the name, but I wasn't trying to. Do you remember, Bill? The name of that band was.
It is. It's okay. I just like what you say about it. Like you're saying that it's the shadow of one's mind.
Yeah.
The ideas, the things sometimes lurking in the shadows of our lives, and it's when you can
out those things that a lot of people, we try to write in a way that brings out self-expression, and some people express themselves in different ways. We try to express ourselves through music and our frustrations and everything that goes into dealing with life in general.
Yeah, you do a great job at it. Now, who does most of the writing?
That's me, but Bill helps me out a whole lot. He's a great guitar player,
Mm-hmm.
and
He is.
and a great drummer too. So you're going to see more in the future of us writing together.
Mm-hmm.
And so I can't take credit for all the songs. Because it have some outside help with it.
Yeah.
Bill tells me what's cool and what's not, and if that rocks or it don't. And Trevor's just getting started, so we're going to see a little bit more of him. He picked it up. I bought him a guitar when he was really young, and he didn't get interested in that. And then I bought him a bass, and I noticed that in 6th grade, he was really talented. I've taught people bass before and guitar, and I can tell if they're a natural or not, and he really picked it up really quick.
Well, that's
so
awesome.
Then he kind of lost interest in it until here recently, the past year,
Mm-hmm.
And we needed a bass player, so he kind of just filled in during practice, and he's coming along really well, and I think that he'll have a lot of writing to do, we hope.
Awesome. That is so cool. I love that you all kind of participate in everything, and that you've taken Trevor on, even though he's your son. Like you said, you taught bass, if they're natural or not, and he is, and that's awesome. Now, where do you guys want to go from here?
Well, we would like to achieve, what do you say, Bill?
I don't know, just break out of Western North Carolina, I guess, would be the main thing.
Mm-hmm.
Get out there and see what's happening.
We're not under any illusion that we're going to be grand rock stars or anything like that,
Mm-hmm.
We just big goals. We would like to just eventually be able to make a living at doing what we're doing.
Yeah, that's the
More
ultimate
about
goal.
sticking the fans and doing something that you really like to do. Bill's kind of an influence to me, being that I have to work, at a factory, but he owns a record shop.
Ooh.
Vinyl's coming back big, and
I know.
So he makes a living doing what he likes to do, and I got to give a plug for the rock shop in Jamestown, North Carolina. So I got to plug his record shop there.
That's awesome. Bill,
you know,
hey, oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me if I'm wrong here. There is nothing like opening an album and smelling that smell. Do you know what I'm talking
Yeah.
about?
The smell and back in the day, you would get a poster in it, or you got to read about the band and the artwork. You got so much with vinyl that you just don't get the download.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank God you have that. And where are you located again?
I'm located at Jamestown, North Carolina. I'm only open on Saturdays and Sundays. But I do a lot of vinyl T-shirts. The old school record store where they had everything.
Yeah, the way it should be.
Vinyl,
Yeah. Okay. I just had to talk about that smell. That smell when you open a new album. I miss it. Okay. Anyway.
we're going to release a new album on vinyl. So.
Are you?
Yeah, yes. That's
Awesome.
going to be the first thing. Then we'll have a CD, be digital, and then vinyl, and then
Oh my gosh. That is awesome. I am so glad that I know, Bill, you said vinyl is coming back, and it is, and I can't even explain how happy I am about it. Now, like I talked about your sound, and you can hear all the influences. And Bill, you have been in the industry for a while, not just as a musician, working in a record shop. I know I did too, plus my radio experience. It gives you a lot of insight, and you hear all the great little stories about the artists. And then Jason, you teaching music, and then Trevor, you just jumping in and coming along. What advice would you guys give a new artist that was just starting out? You guys can each answer, or one of you can take it.
I guess me and Bill will answer that. Go ahead, Bill.
Just, take your time. There's a lot of knowledge out there today that I didn't have a chance at, like YouTube and things. Learn all you can. Keep plugging away at it. You're going to fail. That's just part of life. But, there's always that next opportunity to keep going. If you give it up, then there's no chance. That's what I've done. I've been doing it off and on for 30 years. I just, I'm still loving it. So why quit now?
Yeah. Great advice. Very great advice. That's why I do what I do. It's a passion. Now you guys, everybody's going to get
like what you do.
Oh, thank you. I love what you guys do. I honestly really, 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 really love your music. And it captures me. And that's what you talk about, is you want to capture your audience. And you do. You do it very, very well. I love your sound as well. And don't ever change. And Jason, the singing is wow. And along with the guitar, like when it first starts, like Forever Me, when it first starts and you hear that guitar, it seriously reminded me of Van Halen. And that is like such a huge compliment, because we all know how good Eddie Van Halen is on guitar. And that's the first person that popped into my mind. And then, like I said, I heard a little bit of Alice Cooper, Marilyn Manson, Chris Cornell. And I mean, you talked about the influences and the different generations of influences. And you guys do a damn good job of making amazing songs. And I'm so glad that you came on my show. And anything new happens, anytime. Like I said, anything new happens, let me know, and you can come back on anytime. If you have any singles that you're releasing, I have a dedicated page for any artist that's been on my show to send me their singles, and I'll throw them up there just to give them more exposure. The more exposure, the better. Now, I'm worldwide, so your website is also going to be up on my website, and people can click on the link and they can purchase their music there, but they can also purchase it pretty much anywhere online, correct?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
First two albums are in Spotify, these are CD Baby. Yeah, I mean, we release our stuff through CD Baby, and then it goes from there.
Okay, cool. Cool. Do you guys have, like, along with your music on your website, do you have merchandise, like T-shirts or anything like that?
Yes.
Okay.
there's a link on the website at www.shadowplayband.com that goes straight to the store where you can purchase.
Okay.
You can purchase anything, coffee mugs to stickers to t-shirts.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I want a coffee mug, and I want each of you guys to sign it. I'm joking. It's okay. I urge everybody to go visit the website, period. You have to listen to these guys. They're going to blow you away. They blew me away. And I do this every day. So I want to say, Jason, Bill, and Trevor, thank you so much for coming on, and keep in touch. And like I said, any new news, you know how to get a hold of me.
Thank you. Thank you.
And thank you for joining me on Allie's Attic. Keep checking my website because you never know what kind of surprises you'll find in my attic. Cheers.